Time for entertainment specialist Darrin Maharaj. I understand you talked to Moby.
I sure did, Russ. And if you were anywhere near the Plaza of Nations last night, you probably heard the sweet sounds of his concert. I sat down with Moby to talk to him about his stage show, his new CD, and his problems with rap star Eminem.
Yeah, I run around like a crazy person. Which is good, because that's pretty much the only exercise that I get. I mean, the rest of the time I'm kind of a lazy slob. Except when I perform, I run around sort of almost like a ferret on speed.
You're not usually 100% when you come out with your new albums, when you come out with your new CDs. And this one, you're actually pleasantly surprised that you think it's everything that you hoped and dreamed it would be.
Well, yeah, almost every record I've ever made, I've had great doubts about. You know, when Play was released, I thought it was going to fail miserably. And I thought I was going to have to, like, you know, go get a job like making French fries at McDonald's or something. But with 18, when I finished it, it was the record that I wanted to make. You know, it's a very intricate record. It's very personal, it's very emotional, and it's the first time I've ever released a record where I felt like, wow, this is real. I'm really happy with this, and I'm really thrilled that I was able to make this record.
People that come together, people that fall apart. No one can stop us now, 'cause we are all made of stars.
I don't mean to say the E word, but Eminem rides you a lot in his latest video. But I understand that you actually have a theory that this man has a crush on you.
Well, I can't explain it any other way. I've never met Eminem. And so, okay, sings about me in that Without You song, dresses up like me in the video, kills me in effigy every night. It's a little obsessive. I've never met this guy, and, like, to be honest with you, I think he's talented. I think he's interesting. I'm not offended by the fact that he disses me in all these different forums.
Moby, you can get stomped by Obi. You 36-year-old boy that's dead. You don't know me, you're too old, let go, it's over. Nobody listens to techno.
I mean, Eminem has dissed so many people, and I think his fans, for the most part, just think it's, you know, I mean, he's a comedian. Yeah. You know, so he disses me, disses Dick Cheney's wife, he disses Britney Spears, disses Christina Aguilera. I mean, I think it puts me in kind of interesting company. I don't know. Yeah. He just, obviously, he has some deep-seated obsession with me that I can't quite understand.
Just a great guy. Moby's latest CD, entitled 18, is available at record stores across the country. Well, Toronto had a killer concert of their own this weekend as the Rolling Stones played a surprise club gig. George Lagogianes now has the story.
To see the Rolling Stones, not a bad deal for about 1,000 lucky fans who lined up for hours to see the world's greatest rock and roll band last Friday night right here at the Palais Royal. Now, the Stones have played 4 such intimate gigs in Toronto, dating all the way back to 1977 and the El Macombo.
So was it entertaining? No, it was great. No, it's brilliant. I loved it.
They're as together as they've ever been. They sound as good as ever.
This was the greatest. To see the Stones here at the Palais Royal.
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, who would think that you could just be like 15 feet away from Mick?
Looking good. Well, at the box office this weekend, it was a battle between Super Spies, Aliens, and Surfer Girls. Who came out on top? Well, here's our box office wrap-up with the answers.
Wish I had a video camera. This is going to be one hell of a trick.
Vin Diesel and his badass spy attitude powered XXX to the top for the second straight weekend. In 10 days, it's made just under $85 million. And audiences are still mesmerized by Flattened Corn. Signs, the crop circle thriller starring Mel Gibson, stays steady at number 2. In 17 days, it's made over 150 million smackers.
No way you can't feel it.
And riding a huge swell in the third spot is a Surfer Girl Summer Good Time movie, Blue Crush. And the big sticker of the week at the movies, the new Eddie Murphy flick, The Adventures of Pluto Nash. It came in 10th place with a measly $2.8 million. And, well, it sounds like Pluto's next adventure will be going very quickly to the video store. And that's a wrap-up in the world of entertainment.
Sounds like it's going to be collecting dust pretty quickly
I
as
think
well.
so.
Yeah. Those $10 tickets for the Stones, I wonder how many
What
of the
a
tickets
deal.
were $10, though, and how many were reserved.
True
right?
enough, true enough.
Interesting.
But
Thanks
you would have loved the ticket for that show, huh?
No kidding.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Darren. Well, up next, Dan will be along with all the sports, but first, Vancouver's Chinese community comes up with a novel solution to the theft and the vandalism of some regal symbols.
I'm MONIKA DEOL. They're called the Pajama Patrol. Find out what one South Vancouver neighborhood is doing to preserve the peace and quiet on Citypulse tonight. Join us at 11.
JetSco, the new and true discount airline, says simplify. Simply fly Canada for less. Board jetsco.net.
Your Chrysler Dodge Jeep dealers are pleased to present our biggest summer sales event ever, with deals like 0% financing for 60 months on Dodge Caravan, 0% financing for 60 months on Jeep Grand Cherokee, and 0% financing for 60 months on Chrysler Neon. And all topped with the best protection in the business, our 7-year, 115,000-kilometer powertrain warranty and 24-hour roadside assistance. Our biggest summer sales event ever, only at your neighborhood Chrysler Dodge Jeep dealer.
Officer down, officer down.
The case is murder.
What happened?
His son's the suspect.
I didn't shoot that cop.
Joey, the only thing that matters,
You know who I am?
is getting to him first.
I know what could happen to Joey if the wrong cop got there ahead of me.
Academy Award winner Robert De Niro. Academy Award winner Frances McDormand. That Golden Globe winner James Franco.
Anything happens to him, then you'll answer to me.
City by the Sea.
Starts Friday, September 6th.
Imagine a revolutionary Whirlpool refrigerator where the ice has moved to the door for more space where you need it. Presenting the Whirlpool Conquest refrigerator. It's the conquest of space. And now, get the beauty of stainless steel without all the fingerprints. Satina stainless look finish. Just imagine what you can do. Whirlpool.
Where's the best place to enjoy great pizza and a great movie? Citytv, every Friday night with great movies and Panago Pizza Nights. Get fresh at home with Panago.
The Millennium Gate in Chinatown is a vibrant display of Chinese culture, and guarding the structure are 2 lion sculptures. But as Allister D'Souza finds out, some parts of the lions have gone missing.
The story of the lion. Franky Yeun keeps this king of the jungle clean. Yeun says in the past few days this sculpture has been vandalized.
I think it's very bad because they do not respect the culture of because the lion, they should have a ball on it.
Yeun says it's important to have a ball in the lion's mouth because that's Chinese mythology. If the mouth's empty, the lion bites. It was just about 2 weeks ago, amid much fanfare and the presence of the Prime Minister, that the lions were unveiled along with Chinatown's Millennium Gate. Since that time, the stone ball in the sculpture has been stolen twice.
And then afterwards, we decide to replace them with a baseball. We paint a baseball white, so we put them in those two mouths. And again, after 2 days, one disappeared first, and then another 2 days later, the other one disappeared.
I think it's very disrespectful.
We have to build the knowledge for them, how meaningful these things are for Chinese people. Actually, I'm not Chinese, but I respect their culture.
Well, I hope there's no cultural implications to it. I mean, there's vandalism of all kinds of things.
And finally this, a mandarin orange is what some people say might work.
We put an orange or put a mandarin inside the lion's mouth and then leave it there for the day. Hopefully no one will steal it during the day. And at night, if someone want to take it away, then so be it. And the next morning, we'll have another one.
In Chinatown, Allister D'Souza, Citypulse.
What a story on the weekend with a giant killer.
I'm happy to report I spent all day yesterday on the couch.
You did?
Yeah. I'm not
That was
ashamed at
great.
all. Didn't feel bad.
Make some